Yeah! Danganronpa! Yes! Oh my god, calm yourself, potato chips. Jesus Christ. I am not here to be sexualized. I am here to watch and enjoy play video games. But today, guys, it's time for Chapter 4, Danganronpa V3 class trial time. And I'm here with my lovely boyfriend. Say hi, babe, say hi, babe, say hi, babe, say hi, babe, say hi, babe. I see you.
Say hi, babe.
Get the fuck out of here. But today we are going to be playing Danganronpa V3 Chapter 4 class trial. Shit's been crazy, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Alright. Let's pause that epic sounding music, and let's get this show on the road, shall we?
No shows, no road. Let's just end it right here.
Babe, no.
Let's camp.
To camp? What the... What? Alright. I'm getting into Danganronpa. Also, my hair's looking extra to the side today. Alright.
Rosie, you have no idea what's going to happen. We could do something extremely funny with our in-game content, and because you're watching Love Island, you're going to miss the memes, the stream logo and lingo, and also Love Island sucks.
Plus, Rosie already knows what's gonna happen.
But she doesn't, because like we have our own commentary, Dylan.
That's true. Alright, so in the last episode we were getting right into we just finished investigating and now we're getting into the class trial. I see Evil, thank you for the 22-month resub.
Trash.
At the tier 3 too. Oh my god. Daddy, yes, thank you. Thank you guys so very much. We are still at 309 subscribers, which you guys are so amazing for having me above 300. Thank you. Yeah, no, we always start our Danganronpa streams around 3 p.m. on Thursdays. Just that way, A, my boyfriend can play with me. B,
We always stream Danganronpa this early.
yeah, because EU.
But
Like,
we always stream Danganronpa this has always been the thing.
That's what I said. It's always been a thing. Yeah. Okay, so. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right.
Willie though.
I know, right?
I don't know.
He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we all get to know each other better.
Yeah, that's kind of a line that triggers a death flag.
It's true.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
Meeting you all is really...
sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
Yeah, the flag is rising.
Yeah, if you've never seen this game before, it's really fun. It's basically a bunch of high schoolers thrown into a school. They're trapped inside of it. Dance, baby, dance. Dance, baby, dance. Their only way of escape is if they murder each other and get away with the crime. So we're in Chapter 4 of the game. There's been 3 murders so far. And actually, there's been 4 murders. This is the 5th murder in the game. And we have to solve the murder if we want to survive. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell. What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
It's good screwing around. Let's hurry up and hold on a minute. The webcam is in the way. And go.
So you have to murder everyone or catch the murderer to survive it? No. So how it works is, if they want to escape. So if in a perfect world, they could be stuck in here forever and no one murders anyone. But if they want to escape to the outside world, all they have to do is murder one other student in the school and get away with the crime. So then after every time someone's murdered in the game, they all go to a class trial where they have to try to figure out who did it. If they guess correctly, the murderer dies and everyone else continues to survive inside the school. But, babe, what are you doing? You're so weird. But if everyone guesses the murderer incorrectly, then the murderer gets to escape and everyone else left in the school gets killed. Is the outcome of the game the same every time? Yes. So these are all like predetermined like crimes and stuff that we had to solve. So it's you, babe.
I said it already, babe.
Read it.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
And each of them is the ultimate at something. So Gonta here, despite him looking like a big, like, brute, he's actually the ultimate entomologist, which means he's the ultimate person to study that studies bugs. Each of them is the ultimate in something. Our guy is the ultimate detective.
Wow.
I am so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time.
Yeah, what's so exciting about this?
With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. And so Mia was the last person that just died. We were inside of a virtual world. She ended up getting strangled somehow or something like that. And we're about to go find out how she died in a class trial. Okay, let's... No, wait, that's not what I'm trying to do. And please, no spoilers from anyone. You will be swiftly dealt with. Yeah, not even anything resembling a spoiler. Not even any fan theories. No, you're not spoiling anything. No, you're just stating, like, what each person is. Do. Yeah, we're just preemptively letting people know. It looks like that's everyone. Wow, there's so few people here.
Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. Ugh, we can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving the class trial.
Is that ice cream, babe?
That was,
Yeah.
that was good, babe.
I
Got some ice
guess.
cream.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
It might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
what?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if you all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
And you guys get cringy voice acting with me and my boyfriend.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
It's a maxi twist. It's strawberry and lime flavored saucy.
Yummy. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Suichi. You're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Sweetie, don't carry the burden all.
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We are all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
And I think that's the most annoying thing you can do, Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not.
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, and Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro.
Just suck it up, Kaido. They almost have the time to be bickering with one another.
Got it.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Kaito, I'm okay.
Hmm?
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. And for those that are new here, the class trials are all voice acted, so you don't have to listen to us talk.
Why is that emote? Like,
Then of the booty emote.
yeah, like,
Why does Gav have so many booty emotes?
right?
The game without Kokichi would be dueler. It would. I love Kokichi so much. Same with Kibo. He is Irish, Chase. My boyfriend is Irish.
Yeah, I am. I live in Ireland. Doop.
Yeah, he lives in Ireland. Hopefully he'll be moving to America soon.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. I live, yeah. The door shut behind us. Those booty emotes, those booty emotes. Yes, Princess James. That diva booty.
Did you see the Shaman got a booty emote now?
He's had one. I thought.
I've never seen it.
Oh. Oh, no, that's... Never mind. I thought he already did. And like all those times before, we descended. I just realized there's only 3 women left.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. Also, why is Kaito... Oh, that's right, Kaito has one arm inside the
I was
jacket.
looking at that too. I was like, that's such a weird, like...
Yeah. My body was
Well-
trembling. Dark Lily!
Yeah, that thought. Trash.
Oh no,
More games
Dark
she
Lily!
can't watch you play less than 3.
You'll enjoy the game, I swear. Now look away so there's no spoilers. But thank you so much, Dark Lily, for the 26-month resub. Love you, boo. Hopefully someday, when I go and visit Japan, I can go meet you. We can hang out. The more I try to control it, the worse it got. No spoilers. More she would spoil it for you. Oh, I see. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. Meanwhile, all you hear is Maki in the background eating ice cream.
Me.
She's like, everyone looks back at her, she's like, where the fuck you get ice cream from? She's like, I was hungry. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Oh, we got beat up. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep Father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
What game am I gonna play next? We're probably just gonna be playing Danganronpa today. If I do a stream later tonight, that I don't know. Like later tonight after I eat dinner and stuff. We'll see. If there's a second stream, it'll be something. We'll figure it out. Maybe more Warframe. I don't even know. We'll see.
Huh? You're not friend anymore?
You jerks. You must feel pretty slick using Monetaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
Nah. He just decided on his own that we were friends.
You bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monetaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. But now he's forgotten that he was on Daddy's side.
No, he had forgotten that he had forgotten.
He forgot. We get the picture. Move on, babe. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah? How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade.
That's another dead flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. Here we go. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the fourth time. The fourth class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy, after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us.
Like, nothing she did mattered.
Yeah, it did. She got the flashlight on Kibo, which helped.
How?
And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yeah, baby. It's class trial time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Rosie, I'll have you take that foul mouth of yours out of the chat.
Okay, let's see. What other... Let's see what... From the bottom. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate effective during argument armament. I want something that'll give me more health. Letter cubes that can be acquired at once. No. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Silences all conversations except those the reticle is on. Reveals V points, effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Influence drains slower while a live bullet is loaded.
Yep, Toda, you haven't missed much. We're just chatting.
Digital love must be from Kibo. Neural light liberation, delusion, downshift. Can't be combined with upshift. Lost in thought. Increases maximum influence a little. I mean, might as well get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, babe. What's your prediction? Do you want to look at the evidence again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll go over all the evidence first. So we got the Monokuma file. Basically, we found Miyu Aruma. She died at 6:30 a.m. She had no injuries anywhere on her body. She was grasping her neck. She died with her eyes open and an expression of agony on her face. Kiba was the first to discover Miyu's body. There was this visor that had 2 separate plugs. The red cord was for consciousness. The blue cord was for memory. It is unknown what would happen if the cords were plugged into the wrong slots, but there's a chance that some glitch might occur. There was a small bottle of poison in Kokichi's seat, and it's neutralized, so if it was mixed into anything, so it could be mixed into anything, and only a small amount would be needed to kill someone, but their eyes would become bloodshot if they took it. Kaito was the only one who logged out of the virtual world, but he was logged out against his will, and then he just went to sleep in his room. Samugi said that she saw Miyu's avatar through the window. There was a loud noise. It was a killing game simulator where objects can't break and avatars can't be injured, but the 5 body senses would still connect to the avatar, so you would feel what your avatar felt. It says, with the exception of Miyu, who died before she could log out, everyone was logged in and logged out like they said they were. While looking for the secret of the outside world, Miyu volunteered to search outside the chapel and split up from Himiko and the others. They heard a loud sound outside, and when they went to investigate, they found Miyu's avatar on the ground. She wasn't logged out, she was just motionless. They couldn't cross to the other side because there was no... Babe, you're muted.
No, guy put in the chat was Mike Pence.
I think it was Mike Pence, yeah. There was a map of the mansion that showed everything. Map of the world, there was a loading screen in the middle. That we did learn later on that there was supposed to be land past the chapel, but for some reason Miyu put up a virtual wall there to block people off from going past there. Mm-hmm. But she listed herself as an object and not as a player character, so she was able to go past that wall because only objects could go past the wall. There was toilet paper on the ground outside. The signboard was used as a bridge. We found a hammer near her body, a cell phone that allowed you to say someone's name and they would log out. Her avatar was just standing there frozen. We found a lattice near the chapel that could be used maybe as a bridge. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to have a meeting on the rooftop. Kokichi agreed to meet on the rooftop, but he couldn't get up there. And so he just decided to return to the salon and kept searching for stuff. Yeah, wall added by Miyu. Oops. Kokichi's avatar had a special setting. If Miyu touched him, he would be unable to move. When everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar user error occurred, and that's all we have. So, babe, what's your predictions?
Okay, so my prediction is that Miyu wanted to kill someone, okay?
Okay.
And she was gonna frame Kokichi.
Okay.
But she couldn't get him up to the roof. So instead, she framed Kaido by locking him out of the world.
Okay. Okay.
My prediction is... So basically, for my prediction, I'm ruling out Kokichi and Kaido because they're the people I think she was trying to frame. So that leaves Kibo, Samugi, and Magical Girl. And I don't know. I don't think Magical Girl would do it because Himiko's just not like that kind of girl. I want to say Samugi. I don't know why, but I want to say Samugi. I think it's going to be Samugi.
My prediction is, I don't know why, I have some feeling that it's Kibo that did it. That's probably not true at all, but I feel like there's going to be a whole lot of other stuff that occurred, such as this meeting and everything like that.
Hey, Chris.
I don't know. This is a tough one. This one's all over the place. I feel like there's a lot of stuff we don't know yet that we're going to find out.
Yeah, they haven't given us.
Like, I feel like there's a lot in the class trial that'll be revealed.
Let's do the class trial!
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Oh.
Daddy,
What?
are you sure you should make a decision like
Yeah.
that so casually?
So then it'd be smart for them to always vote for 2 different people.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
Huh.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need
Kokichi.
to work together to find the truth.
I definitely don't think it'll be a girl.
Got it?
I think so. I
can't
think they'll
die
leave us
here.
with 3 boys, 2 girls.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business!
Ooh, girl, you gotta start voice acting her like that, babe.
We
Babe,
should
I
focus on
do.
the
My
class
voice
trial.
acting kills it.
First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
What? Say that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to
Himiko
move
did
freely.
snap.
Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
Kaito right. Kaito
Where'd that
couldn't
Gonto
have
D
killed
at?
Mew.
I'm just kidding.
Stop, babe.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
That's right, it's Kaede, not Kaede.
We always say Kaede.
The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be.
He's being framed.
Duh, 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 duh.
Oh, and maybe
Kaito
it's
logged out
Gonta.
first, by himself.
What?
Mew was still logged in,
Maybe
though.
the killer is Gonta.
That's
don't
when he
think so.
poisoned her, right, Kaito?
I think because he didn't understand the
Kaito,
whole it was a
culprit?
game, maybe.
Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
I can't remember how to fast forward.
Kaito logged out first, by himself.
There we go.
That's
Culprit?
Oh wait, shit. That was what I was gonna do. Poisoned her.
Yeah.
We know that she wasn't poisoned. Any last words? The way she says that.
logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when he poisoned her.
What? Okay, maybe it's the poison
no.
bottle then.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when he poisoned her, right?
Wrong, bitch!
Wrong!
Sassy gay attorney at law.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
She was not.
Oh, but Mew's body. That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then why the fuck would they choose a bottle that clearly says the symptoms of the poison on the bottle?
Then,
what was her real cause of death?
Miyu's real cause of death. The only one I can think of. The device instructions, maybe? No. I was like, maybe they switched them.
I was wrong!
Why does he care? It's like, they think I'm a fraud. No, they think they're gonna die.
Maybe?
This is it!
Yeah.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file.
Yeah.
Miyu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Oh, Gonta.
If you don't
You precious
understand,
darling.
then don't say anything.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Oh, it seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit?
Gonta, get with the picture.
So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
The shade.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki,
Keyboy!
Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Right? How was he a high school
Little
student?
Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Oh! Rude, Kogichi.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
Or you can just get implants if it really bothers you that much. The fatal damage that Miyu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. I mean, she was grabbing her neck, so I would assume choked?
Yeah.
In the virtual world, Miyu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew
Sounds good, Gav.
was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
Agree, bitch. That's right, honey.
Mew's
He's
body
building a
showed
truck,
severe
right?
trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right.
I'm worried that Kibo hasn't
The
talked
virtual
much.
world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain
What if it
in the
was
virtual
sexual?
world as well.
She was a very sexual
Knowing
person.
that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Mew was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
That'd be so scary.
Oh. The Assassin Master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them.
Well, we know for a fact it wasn't Kokichi if it was strangulation, because he'd have to touch her. And if she touched him, he would be frozen in place.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
What's up, Matthew?
And they must have used something
I heard
else
you
as a
shaved your
rope.
facial hair off. How's it feel being naked? Something for a rope, huh? I have an idea of what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Something to be used as a rope? Toilet paper?
This is it!
What? Oh yeah, because it couldn't break.
During the investigation,
So it'd be just
we
as strong
found
as
toilet
rope.
paper outside the mansion.
That makes sense. It'd be literally as strong as rope. Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here? From dwarf to normal person? Hey, what's up,
I'm
Cold
guessing
Tofu?
that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Oh, Gonza coming for my wig.
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Oh god. Rebuttal showdown! Okay, trying to remember how this works.
There's no time for nonsense! No can use toilet paper in place of rope! Would tear too easy! I'll cut through your words!
Wrong, bitch.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in a virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
That'd be such a weird thought process of thinking about that. What's up, Jake? And what's up, Epic Flame?
Gonta not really understand, but...
And too many berries? Right? That was
Sorry,
such too many
Shuichi.
berries.
Gonta was wrong.
It's okay,
Greatest
Gonta.
luck, how you been?
Don't worry about
Even
it.
though you've been here, but you know what I mean.
Killed by toilet paper. It was
Oh!
a fitting end for her.
That is so accurate, though.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. Do we?
Mia?
That's it!
She has a shitty personality.
You was the
Yup.
one who brought the hammer.
Right, Haley? Or Hallie?
Mew bring hammer?
This is like Halle Berry, right?
Yeah. Remember what she told us?
Oh yeah. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
Yes, like Halle Berry.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Non-stop debate.
let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Kill Kokichi,
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Gonta, no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
It could be breaking down that
Probably
wall.
just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone.
Yes, bitch.
I agree.
You right. I haven't seen Pose yet. I really want to. I've heard great things about it.
What's Pose?
It's about the underground ball scene. It's a show. It's only got like 6 episodes out or something right now.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
Is there an XXX over Mew's picture?
true?
I didn't see that.
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
Oh my god,
By
you're
the
right.
way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to kill him.
That's it! She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Oh, you saw episode 4? Yeah.
Yep. She plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer.
That's dark.
If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
So we have to solve one murder that never happened and then a real murder that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Oh god.
Pick up them chicks, baby.
Yeah, all the trans characters are played by trans people, which is awesome. And Pose. Oops. Gee, I wonder who tried to kill Kokichi, even though we just said it.
And that was really unneeded.
Get in the car, bitch. We're getting some groceries. We're not going shopping for clothes. We're just getting groceries because we gotta feed ourselves. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oops. Where was Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? On the rooftop. She's really bad at planning out a murder. Like all the evidence would have clearly linked back to her.
Right.
The afterlife. Yeah, she's trying to kill him in the afterlife.
It's virtual world.
Oh. Wait. Oh, it said real. I thought it said rooftop. I wasn't even reading it. I just killed that lady. I love the sound of those tires. Makes my ears bleed. I'm sorry. What'd you miss in 5 minutes? We learned that Miyu tried to kill Kokichi, but I think that was fairly obvious.
Right? Like, that was never hidden. And then it's retelling us that she tried to kill him.
They're the most useless shit. They really do, Jacob.
Like, being the ultimate inventor, all she added to Keeper was a light bulb. Like, of all things she could have added to him.
At least the minigames aren't as bad as they were in the second game. Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? To make it look like suicide. To divert attention. We already knew all this shit. Like, there was no point to this minigame. We already talked about all this stuff.
There was no point to this minigame.
They did the same thing in Danganronpa 2 as well. Yeah, easily the first game had the best minigames, I feel like. Even though they were very simple, they were like to the point.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She did that too?
What? Miu was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Non-stop debate. She was the last one to enter. The login, log out.
When could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
No.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out,
Gravel swimsuit clue,
then
right?
Miu couldn't have placed the poison. Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys. When could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
Okay, I didn't know if that was gonna consider that like the same as
Oh no!
me saying when she logged out
When
first.
could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing,
Then she must have logged out at some point. And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in?
Nope, I didn't see that.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then Miu couldn't have put the poison.
Oh yeah, there we go. You're wrong, bitch.
Wrong!
I hated most of the murders in Danganronpa 2.
It was Miu who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this
The,
a record of who went in and out of the
Like,
virtual
I honestly
world?
did not like Danganronpa 2 for most of the game, until the ending. The ending literally made the entire journey of the second game worth it.
That's right. It says that Miu was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, the bathroom with the sword murder was the dumbest fucking shit ever. But this game's also had some really fucking stupid murders happen. And it, like, to the same quality as the second game.
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
I agree,
This
I
was
see
all
evil.
part of Miu's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
That makes sense.
So she did that to me?
I knew it.
Yes, I'm positive of that.
You did guess that right, babe.
Miu used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
How did Miu log Kaito out? Girl, we already fucking
The
know.
phone, baby, the phone.
The phone.
This is it! It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in
Yeah,
and
same.
out.
Greatest of luck. I loved the final class trial of Danganronpa 2.
I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
There were so many twists and turns in it. Kaito Momota. He logged out just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose.
I love Gundam.
So she could use it for the murder.
So
His murder was like
she
extra
really
AF,
was
like
planning
his
a murder.
Yeah.
person he killed.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
I mean, it's accurate.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that.
Oh, poor Monokuma.
Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, if Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
She did.
Huh? Mommy?
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something,
God.
but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro?
Oh yeah, right? Greatest of luck.
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
And that the nurse lady put the ovaries and eggs of Junko from her vagina, and like for a reproductive system, into herself, so she could try to get pregnant and have Junko's baby. I was like, what the fuck?
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
That makes sense.
Then the reason Mew was so insistent with
Oh,
going
yeah,
to the
Karoff.
virtual world was...
I love this game. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been in the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then, you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So, let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together. Right, greatest of luck? And like the craziest thing to me...
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady.
is that like after the big twist of the second game...
Himiko's a gay icon.
Who? Her?
Yeah.
She's not a gay icon. Tenko's a gay icon.
What a shady person, babe. She's a gay icon.
Babe.
sad that
The
she's
gays don't...
Here they go.
Now I don't know
Babe.
what to think.
Black people also say shady.
Bean, they're also gay icons, babe.
They're also gay icons.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, everyone says shady now.
Yeah, and everyone is a gay icon now.
Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're
Yeah.
just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Well, there isn't an anime of the second game.
Yeah.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
There's a prequel to the second game in anime form, but not the actual killing game.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Yeah, I agree. I liked the Danganronpa 3 anime, but I thought it was a mess by the end of it.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
As also, Nigel can attest to this, I totally predicted who the killer was in the future arc. Like, halfway through the season.
Did you?
Yeah, remember? I was like, it's totally gonna be this guy. And then when he died, I was like, something just seems off about this. And then I just stopped guessing.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There, I did it.
Oh, same. I love the future arc
He
opening.
lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame!
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi.
Yeah, I did. It looked great, cast base.
To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it.
You can find like all the class trials, Haley, on YouTube.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
What's up, Peachy Pixel? How you doing? Can we get a cast command for Peachy?
Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth.
What's up,
by
Peachy
believing in
Pixel?
them.
We just solving murders. Me and my boyfriend. This game's crazy.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Oh yeah, definitely that's enough time.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
Yeah, we're in chapter 4 of this game, Peachy Pixel. We're just solving a murder that happened.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
Accurate. Aw, Peachy Pixel, thank you for the host.
Yeah.
Thanks, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Those who don't know, Peachy Pixel was in the Star Trek roleplay. He was the DM for it. On roll for it. So definitely go check him out.
Thick beard.
Yeah, dude, baby, yeah, he does. Kokichi is the gay icon we need but don't deserve. Agree. I love Kokichi.
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was
How was your
locked.
stream, Peachy? What were you streaming today?
Elder Scrolls Online, baby. Look at that. Elder Scrolls.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right.
You should have been able to open it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
That's right.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember. You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Offline. Oh, it's fine. Heavy modded Skyrim today. Ooh, that's fun. I've done a playthrough of that where I played as Predator from the Predator series, and I named her, I think, Tits McGee or something like that.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Huh.
Then who locks the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
That's interesting.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
Kokichi's a little shit and I love it. Lore friendly, I just found this cool magic mod that is balanced for play and is super cool. There's some sick Skyrim mods out there that make the game like so much more interesting.
What kind of response is that?
When I did my
That's
playthrough,
suspicious
it
as hell.
definitely was not lore friendly.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miu's death.
Okay.
Truth? there were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death.
There's got to be a lot more stuff that's about to get revealed, because I feel like we've already gone through half this mystery.
We need to
And
make
this is like a
sense of
4-hour
those
class
first.
trial.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your
We're
way
only
around
30
this
minutes into it.
game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
Accurate. What's up, Andrea?
Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Yes, I remember this. Whoops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
What's up, Mimorel? Yeah, we're streaming the whole trial today.
Yeah.
It's true. First, we need to determine if Miu was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? What's the worst, Derpy?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. Look at where her avatar fell. It's right next to the chapel.
It's true.
Yes, this is a blind
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was
So
no
no
bridge over the river.
spoilers.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
Seems as if it's possible for me. Some evidence that shows it was
Mew was
possible.
waiting
Okay.
for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
Mew should have been at the chapel.
Okay.
Look at where her avatar fell. It's
Yeah,
next to the
Sumiki's
chapel.
account.
That's, I mean,
How would she have gotten to the mansion?
The only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
is the bridge the only way to across?
Stood me up!
No, because she had a different setting. She's an object, so wasn't she?
Yeah.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
I'm gonna say this. What's up, joystick?
There was no bridge
Happy
over
early
the river.
birthday, Mimorel.
A
Happy
bridge
early
would be the only way to
birthday.
get...
No, maybe not.
Oh no!
Maybe that's not it.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her... It's next
Why
to the
don't you use
chapel.
Sumiki's account in the first one?
How would
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
A bridge would be the only way to get across. So, her meeting with Kokichi.
She stood me up.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Wrong, bitch.
Wrong!
See, I said that's a star, and you were like, no.
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah.
We're just
When I
solving a
was
murder,
searching
joystick.
the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry.
Your internet's broken.
I
I'm
thought
sorry,
I was just
Derpy.
mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken.
You can
after
go
all.
back and rewatch
I
it
was
afterward,
definitely Mew.
Derpy.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
It must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method
Accurate,
for
Himiko.
a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Why am I the only one doing the work? What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
Facts.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Also facts.
No.
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. Facts are facts, America. I'm positive that Miu used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. That's right, she was the heart of America.
A way across it only Miu knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge, Miu used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported magic.
No, wait, no, I thought maybe.
A way across it only Miu
Alright,
knew
see ya,
about.
Derpy.
Like a hidden bridge
Bye,
besides that
Derpy.
signboard,
Hope
maybe.
it gets better.
Or instead of bridge, Miu used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported with magic. Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Miu could use to get this.
That's right, girl.
Yeah, we agree with Kibo.
Kibo.
Kibo, baby, Kibo, darling.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Miu could use.
Was there really?
Miu modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
Darth Vader cosplay, what?
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm.
It's unclear whether Miu added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Jesus Christ.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, Miu set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
What the fuck is he on? What?
Right?
Nothing to do with it.
He's an idiot.
You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Oh my god, Kaito, you're an idiot. Yeah, Kaito gave me a mini heart attack as well.
He just popped in and is like,
What
oh, it's
we
okay.
gotta figure
I
out
completely believe you.
is how Miu got from the chapel to the mansion. So why waste time talking about the... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Miu set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Miu obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
Yes, she is,
I'll cut through
bitch.
your words.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Miu
Darth Vader
changed.
cosplay? That's robophobic. Accurate.
She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that why her thing didn't disappear then? Because she wasn't actually,
Maybe.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Ooh.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
Do not objectify her.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Mm-hmm.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
Call him out, Kibo.
So, If Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through...
Then her secret route was through that wall?
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? 'Cause Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Call her out!
Oh my god! Kokichi! Oh my god, the gay came out in her.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
What did he say? Cum-filled urinal cake?
Yeah,
That's
baby.
disgusting. Or cum-soaked
Stop
urinal
it!
cake.
Don't badmouth Mommy!
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore.
I mean...
But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh shit.
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
So maybe she could hide objects over there. That's why she had the pallet. To allow her to use it as a bridge to cross.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Miyu to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program?
Peachy, have you ever played this game?
If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yeah.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
Oh god.
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will
Gonta.
help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there. The loud
This
noise?
is it!
Yeah.
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Ah! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
I'm still saying that that was a sound that happened in the real world. And we all heard that with our real ears. That's why everyone was able to hear it.
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? I still think Kibo did it. That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. I think it's because he's a robot. Maybe he was able to log out and log in whenever he wanted.
Too? What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
I still think Kibo did it.
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, I'm going to not mean it like that.
Oh, Gonta.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Shuichi? Another mysterious phenomena? Something that shouldn't be possible, like Miyu in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Oh god, I don't remember.
Remember, you only have to reveal the correct one. I think you can click that though, can you?
Huh?
Can you click that?
No. Drag Race speculation videos, they are pretty juicy.
What's a Drag Race speculation video?
Like people speculating who's gonna be on All Stars 3.
Oh, you can just Google that and it gets released for you.
Yeah. But see, I can't trust any of those things because like literally there's been like 7 of them that have come out within like the last like 2 weeks, and all of them have different theorizations. So at the end of the day, people just don't know, and they just are predicting for the sake of predicting.
I think they do know. You can just pool all those 7 together and go off your own information.
Yeah.
Let's just look who's been quiet and who hasn't been, you know?
I see it.
Maybe I didn't have to do all that then. I'm so confused. I tried clicking it before and it didn't let me.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Her hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I would remember exactly what happened with the sign. Or I should remember. Alright, here we go. Another one! Oh god, there's 4 phases. Time for more screechy tire noises!
Yeah, do it, babe. Okay, remix. Okay,
Intro music.
Okay, screech. Yeah, we got this. Okay.
Get it, babe. Get the work. Yes, babe.
Okay, what happened to the side? The side went down the river. I think the
Some Carter.
Side was rushed away. Side was rushed in the river because me just dropped it. What from where? Dropped it in the river. The river is where it was flowing. Facts is me dropped it in the river and the river.
You're so weird, babe.
Dude, hit the car.
Oops. Oh yeah, guys, we started playing World of Warcraft today. Nigel and I. At which point was the signboard swept away. Yeah, he does it like an auctioneer. The river. Get in the car, bitch. Biatch.
Next question. Okay, so what's
Oh,
the
wait,
question?
oops.
The question is, where did the slide end up? Where did the slide end up? Oh my god. Where did it end up? Ended up in the river by the rocks. But it was flowing the wrong way. It wasn't even flowing the wrong way. It was caught on the other end of the rocks. It wasn't caught on this side of the rocks. It was caught on the other end of the rocks.
Weird.
Why was it caught on the other end of the rocks? Because it was weird. That's the virtual world.
So it's such a weird. Also, Nigel was originally going to be a monk, but then he switched to a priest. Because he's like, I don't want to punch things. And I'm like, what did you expect with a monk?
Well, you showed me a video of monks using magical powers.
You do,
and
when you
was
heal.
Like, you get to be this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, babe, when you
And I'm a
heal.
monk, and I don't even get to use magical powers.
Yeah, later on when you get the powers to heal.
No, too vague.
I think near the chapel side. Yeah.
Well, I love you too, Totodile. I love you too.
He thought it was pretty boring.
I liked it.
But oh, you did? Okay, but the beginning areas are boring.
Like the trolls.
We don't have to be trolls, baby. We can literally re-roll.
No, we're invested now.
We're not invested.
We know their quests. We've heard the accents.
If we weren't trolls, what other race would you want to be? I'm not being blood elves,
The
though.
undead.
We can be undead.
I want to be an undead, and I want to be a blood elf.
We're not being blood elves. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away?
On the rocks. Just like my drink after this game.
Mansion side. Delicious as bitch.
Next question, Angela.
What's up, Angela?
Did your stuff arrive yet, Angela?
But for those are wondering, I am a demonology warlock, so we'll see how that goes. Though it is kind of like cliche.
My baby loves her soup. He likes the red feet. Does he do?
But it's gonna be so cliched if I'm an undead demonology warlock. You know what I mean?
I mean.
Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard flow?
Isn't that how you pick up your
It floated up. North. Yeah, I went against the current.
Yeah. Yeah, Tacoma's the free game in Prime today. I got it. And I was so
It's
close
so
I was gonna
good.
buy that on
Babe, you
on
need to
Steam.
stream that game. It is so good.
But I was so close to buying it. I was like, nah. And I'm glad I didn't because I have it for free.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a priest and I'm a demonology warlock, so we'll see how that goes. So I've never played a demonology warlock.
We all saw me
It
drop
does,
the
Angela.
sign and watch the river carry it downstream.
Mm-hmm.
And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
But it didn't.
It
Or
should
maybe
have
it
hit the
did.
wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard
so
should
good.
have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic.
Yes.
We're so
What's up,
close
Umbreon?
to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I I don't know. But Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
Okay, hot take. What if randomly that wouldn't make any sense.
See, I think the
Only
world
one
is
who
just
can
continuous.
solve this
if that makes
mystery and
sense.
save us all.
Well, yeah, I was thinking like, what if they're folded?
Yeah.
Like the world's folded. I don't know.
Like the world looks flat, but it's actually like a cylinder.
Yeah.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Yeah,
maybe?
map the world.
Nope. It's the wall, probably.
Oh no!
After the murder happened, he instantly guessed what was going on here, and so he just wanted them to get to the point already. Oh god. What am I supposed to be solving again?
Why
What
is
clues
it
related to the
reversed, though?
unnatural way the signboard was carried?
This is it!
Yeah. You didn't get the alert video?
It might have
Oh,
to do
no.
with a wall that
I mean,
only
Luna,
objects
the
can
whole
pass
point is trying to
through.
figure out who the killer is in this part. It's sort of like a Phoenix Wright kind
The
of
sign
game.
should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But I went through it.
But if that wall happened to be
Yeah,
the
we were talking
one that
about
you
World of
set
Warcraft.
to allow objects through,
I see.
It's kind of like a Phoenix
It's a
Wright
wall
type
only
game, a little bit.
non-humans can pass through.
It doesn't play like one, though.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how'd it end up by the mansion?
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here.
Oh my god, it's literally a cylinder.
How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? Well, would explain that.
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
Oh god. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be on to something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. This is fucking obvious. Well,
Babe, you got it wrong.
I didn't mean to fucking click that one. I didn't mean to fucking
It's
click.
obvious,
I didn't
babe.
mean to
It's the
fucking
wrong
click that one.
Sure, babe.
Jesus Christ. It's like delayed when you push
both ends
down.
of the river were connected.
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
I clicked the middle one because I forgot. I thought I clicked the down arrow 3 times, but I didn't.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
And that's why I
It's all part
said
of one big
the
loop.
pallet was
The
there
upstream
the
part of the river
last time we
is
streamed this,
connected to
so
it.
she could ride the river to go through, maybe. Like she floated on the pallet. I don't know. It's a theory.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected
Well-
and it goes through the chapel wall.
Just as I thought.
Angela, thank you for the 18-month resub.
Like, they are
Blows
literally
raspberry
so
at Bill in
stupid.
less than 3.
Blow that
Goes to
raspberry
the
at
mansion
me.
wall too.
Like, it's one wall. Like, what are you, like, what are you
Right.
not, like...
Wait, in
Oh
that
my God.
case.
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and mansion walls
Are the same wall.
the same wall.
That's it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
Oh my god.
The same wall?
It's not just the river.
I thought
The
that was
walls
obvious from the start.
themselves
Like, I
are
thought
connected.
we were always working on that, like,
Right.
assumption.
Don't think of it as two
Like, I never
separate
once
walls,
doubted that thing.
but
Like,
a single wall
oh my
parallel
God.
to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
Right? Too many bears.
The idea is you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Oh
Damn
my
it,
God.
Kokichi! Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch!
That's not true.
If both the river and wall
I mean, you
are
can clearly tell by the
then we
fucking
can find the
path
secret.
that they're connected.
Right, you could literally tell that. Like, I just don't.
Should we
I just.
You already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
The secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Oh.
What is it, babe? What's the anagram? An anagram is when
Wait, what was the question again?
I don't know. What's the unique feature of the virtual world, babe? What's the feature? What's the feature? The feature is that your computer characters that you can feel the pain of your birthdays. What's the feature? The feature is that baby that someone died.
I thought it'd be
We didn't
round.
care about them because she was a vulgar mouth, baby. That's all we didn't care about. We cared about her. We didn't really care about.
I thought I
anything.
grabbed
That's all
an
we're gonna do.
M, but I guess not.
No, you grabbed a W, baby.
Where's an O?
Where's the O? Oh, there, yeah.
No, I thought that was an L.
World, baby. This music, though.
I'm gonna try it. World. What could that word be? World loop?
Yeah, baby, world loops. World loops. PS. There's an S right down. Yeah, there you go, baby. World loops.
Yeah, I see. We'll guessed it.
Pussy.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
Queen of Waffles. I've literally already done that. Has anyone ever thought of doing the Sims version of Danganronpa? Kind of like Holly BB's Hunger Games? Girl, there's
first
our
off, okay.
honey, let me tell you something. There's not only one, I did an entire season, and it's my own made murder mysteries that the audience had to actually solve, and if they failed each week, then they lost the game, and Monokuma won. Oh, honey, let me link you, honey. Girl. Also, Holly BB did not invent Hunger Games.
Yeah.
The Sims 4 Hunger Games. Those have been around for a long time.
How much sugar did I have? I didn't have a lot of sugar. I had ice cream just before the stream. But I had a long day working, so, I mean...
Here you go. Here is the entire series.
But when you go to watch that Queen of Waffles, if you do go to watch it, please don't look at the comments, okay?
Yeah, don't look at the
Because-
comments because it'll spoil everything.
Yeah, so just work away on your own thing and just go to the next episode.
Yep, it's 7 episodes. I worked my tushy off. Oh my god, my first episode has 54,000 views? Oh my god, I uploaded that June of last year. Wow, time has flown by.
Tragic! Oh!
But yes, go check that out. Make sure to hit that sub button.
Did you do Shoot Up last year? That's so weird, because we were talking about it, babe, weren't we?
Yeah. Like, we were dating by then.
Yeah, that's so strange. Because I feel like we were dating a while by then.
Yeah, I do too. But we were talking a lot before then. Like that, we didn't officially
Yeah.
start dating until May, but we were talking since February.
Yeah.
Loop?
Oh yeah, Queen of Waffles. That was well before the Pets expansion that we made that.
Just like in old games, right?
You never knew?
For example,
Y'all are sleeping on my YouTube channel. Y'all gotta hit that sub button. Check out the Sims 4 series. I put a lot of work into those things.
I think a lot what happens with your Sims channel is that you don't have a regular upload schedule.
That's
So I
true.
think the bot screws you over and doesn't suggest your videos.
That's true.
Because I feel like it's on Instagram, if you post every day and you miss one day, it won't promote your stuff, and I feel like YouTube is doing that to you.
Yeah. If you didn't watch it, then you missed out,
when
honey.
a character goes
No,
off
it's
the left
fine.
side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes.
So the good thing that you
exactly.
waited, you don't
The
have to
edges
wait
of
to
the
watch
virtual
wait for the
world are
episodes to
linked
come out,
together
so you
in
can
a
just binge watch
continuous
them.
loop.
I mean, my channel is, let's be real, dead here. Like, it's dead compared to what it was. I'm lucky to get 1,000 views on a video now.
Yeah, but that's still 1,000 people that like your
Like,
content.
back in the day, I'd be getting like 20,000 views a video, and I'd be like, yes, queen.
The virtual world loops?
It was an event.
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
Oh my god, too many bears.
It vanished
We
into
were
the
talking,
wall
Telenova.
downstream of the river.
Yeah,
But,
Out of that
well, we
same
were
wall
dating.
See, we were, but not long before.
Yeah, we weren't serious.
Yeah.
And like, we didn't want to come out. We kind of used Harmony Hollow as a way to flirt.
And floated with the currents until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before?
But I'll never do
we had the
Danganronpa
wall?
again because it took way too long to make.
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
But you could work on one on
Are
your
you
off time,
serious?
babe.
Even
And
if
then
it is
like
a computer program, isn't that too
you could
crazy?
just release the videos over, like, you know what I mean? You could work for the next 3 months on it in your
Oh
free
yeah.
time.
But Danganronpa was an event that
Extraordinary.
the next
though.
episode wouldn't get worked on until the mystery was solved.
No.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kivo's voice.
Yeah,
You are an
sound doesn't
idiot.
go past the map loading point.
I still say that Kibo's voice was heard because it happened in the real world.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
But I'm probably wrong there.
Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Oh
Where
my
the loop
god.
starts.
Loop starts at
Doesn't
the
it
wall,
loop at
not
the
the load.
walls?
No, I would
Next to the
say at
mansion
the
in the
loading
chapel?
point.
That's what I just said, at the load point.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop... There! The map loading point was where the virtual world looped.
Also, guys, like, I am in a My Little Pony role-playing campaign on Roll For It with the girl that voiced Junko and Oshima.
Yeah, isn't that kind of cool?
We thought the
We
loading
should
point
link
was
her
in
your,
the
like,
middle of the map.
Danganronpa series just casually. Just bring it up in chat. She's like, hey, did you guys know I did this awesome series? It's got 54,000 views. I'm like, shook.
But the
And then
loading
she's like,
point
what? And then you're like,
was
yeah, it's just a
actually at the
Danganronpa
edges.
series. You know that.
So the wall mutated.
Yeah, the voice actor's really
wasn't at
cool.
the
She did
edges
a
of
lot
the
of
world,
people.
but Rather,
Different anime characters and stuff.
Yeah.
her wall was at the
Yeah, Aaron
center of
Fitzgerald
the
was
world.
the voice of Junko.
I see.
Not in the
So
anime,
mansion and chapel
just the
were
games.
near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted
I mean,
near
pick
the
up that name you
chapel
just
would
dropped.
also reach the mansion. The
This is
wall
so
only
shady of
allows
me, Mio, 'cause
non-humans to
she's
pass
the one that
through,
changed
so
the layout
sound
of
should
the
be able
thing.
to pass through
Right.
easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Oh my god.
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get
Literally,
this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
See, the thing about all of this, though, is I feel like we've gotten absolutely nowhere in this, like,
For you to get
investigation.
this far,
But I also feel
right?
like we've
What are
gone
some
so
villain
far.
Pulling the strings?
I think we've just helped them
You
catch up
pulled the
where we
strings
were
here,
all
not
Yeah.
me. Remember? Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center.
And also enjoy that Danganronpa series. A lot of hard work went into it. So hopefully you
Which
enjoy
in
the mysteries
turn
and stuff.
made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of
And
the
if-
world wasn't actually like
And
that.
despite all the angry fans of the series that were in the comments that didn't solve the mysteries, you can solve every single mystery based off the clues you find in each episode.
Yeah.
Even Nigel was angry about it. He's like, you can't solve it. You can't. I was like, yes, you can. It's just, you have to look very hard and think very outside of the box, but it is possible.
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap.
Yup.
But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah.
Yeah, same,
If
but you know, I
Shuichi
would
wasn't
have.
here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
Yeah, Angela, that's a good one.
But Angela, make sure you don't go down to
Yes.
the comments.
Do not read the comments at all.
Especially now, because there will be salty people who will spoil it.
Yeah.
So just get a notepad and pen
Thanks,
and
Shuichi.
just sit there
You
and watch the
saved
episode
us.
full screen or whatever.
And then try to
just
solve
go to the
it.
next one.
Yeah, like try to solve it, and if you can't solve it, then just move on to the next one.
And each mystery doesn't rely on the
You're
past
welcome.
mysteries as well.
Yeah.
So like if you couldn't solve the first one, you might have a good chance. Of
That's not fully true.
Hey, don't spoil it, baby.
That's not. I know, but like, there's like, it's like it's very reflective of the first Danganronpa, and that there's like rules set in the series, and you like everything needs to follow those rules.
Yeah, it's okay though.
But the rules are different than the anime and the game.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part.
Finally.
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kokichi talking like Monokuma.
Now we
again.
still don't know who this user error was.
No matter what you say,
Who,
I'm
the
not
what?
gonna believe your
Someone
lies.
had an avatar error because they said that there was an error on the log report
I'm gonna believe
when
in
everyone logged
everyone.
in.
That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve. If we can't find the culprit, it would be all for nothing. Okay, wait, hold up. I also really want to play
Wabi.
I want to play the intro because I love the song.
Yeah, your intro was really good, baby. You spent a lot of time on it.
And no, it's just it's such a cute song. Ignore the background music of Danganronpa. Here, wait, I'll do this. Nope, that didn't help. Okay, whatever.
You have to mute it yourself.
It's fine. So here was the intro to the series.
Dylan, it's time for the intro to my videos. Just make weird noises with your mouth.
That shitty build. It was so hard to make though. I love the music. Come on, Monokuma.
Welcome everyone to
Nope. I loved the intro so much that I actually used to think that that was the real Danganronpa intro when I was playing through the first game.
Jack's mode is so cute, isn't it?
Yeah. Who would use Mio's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Mio? Get the fuck out. He's true. That's the intermission?
That's the intermission.
Okay.
Get some tea, get
This
some
is-
water, set your ass down, and get ready to solve this bitch.
Oh my god, man, you're so weird. You're so weird. Also, I don't see how this is a 4-hour class trial because we only spent like an hour and 10 minutes. Like, or an hour and 20 minutes. Monokuma and Cubs Theater. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. And Monofanny's period is late too. Ew! Father, why do you know Monofanny's cycle?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Eh?
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. Oh, really? I'm excited.
What could be causing it?
Ah.
Is it 'cause you have a lot on your mind? Hmm?
Is it cause the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Hmm?
Really?
Is it 'cause you don't want them to think you're just goofing around?
Is it cause you want to stay friends?
Is it 'cause you want to watch it in real time? Father?
He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be.
She's so cute. Let her have a cycle. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Maybe they're androids. Oh my god.
Android 18, that's where she's at. That was a good android. That's my favorite android. That was a good character.
So weird, babe.
My head!
Tara! Pull yourself together!
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
Wait, she had a baby with Monotaro?
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
How does that work? Aren't they related? And they're robots?
What a colossal death.
She's gonna
blow.
have a model
I'll
baby.
be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
They could be from
We
the south. Oh
understand
my
Miu
god.
plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Miu's actions. So
I'll
let's
explain by
discuss
one
her
word,
murder
Japan.
scheme
Oh my
step
god.
by step.
I mean, we already had incest
I know
in
that's
this
important,
like game.
but hearing you
Why
lead the
are we
Right.
surprised
really
with this?
pisses me
It's
off.
true.
Let's see. Miu manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall
Her Q
between
was
the
the worst
chapel
one
and
of it.
mansion.
Yep. Ah.
And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Miu's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
Yep.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Oh, babe, you didn't have to do that. That was nice
Yeah,
of
but
you.
Aunt's been here a while.
Yeah, welcome to the sub family, Aunt. You get access to those sub emotes, Aunt. And the sub game Sundays in the Discord.
After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Doesn't make any sense.
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would
see you,
come up
Daddy Shark.
later. Locking the door
Welcome
would
back,
be
Derpy.
suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even
Oh,
think that
hey,
far
Derpy.
ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad, not Mew. Mew not bad person.
Oops.
That
Sorry.
might have been difficult,
My bad.
even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Maybe they knew about it and they
Now
threw
we
her.
know the mansion and
They
chapel
threw
were
her
actually
through the
next to
through the
each
wall.
other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Oh, that must have been what the noise was, throwing the body against the wall.
Because they were a lot stronger than they assumed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only way, right?
But how
I
did
bet
the
she was
culprit
gone,
send
baby.
Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Go to not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equal.
Oh, make sure, Aunt, that your Twitch email and your Discord email are verified, and wait an hour because it refreshes.
Andrea, don't spoil, don't spoil.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
So you can already rule out Smoogie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess your theory was wrong, babe.
Because of that sound, you guys went to the
With
side of the
Gonta,
chapel.
baby.
Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right? If so, then I think that sound...
Oh, god dang it, Dylan. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things it could be?
Me hitting the wall, yeah.
That's it!
Yeah.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise.
Right?
Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
So that means that if that's the case, in a perfect world, And there's no other twists and turns. We can rule out all these people right here being the murderer.
What do you mean?
Because they were on this side of the wall.
No, this is a flashback when they went to investigate, remember?
Yeah.
This isn't from when they were in the game.
I don't know.
Because Kaido
That's
wasn't
the
logged
case,
in, remember?
Miyu's avatar
Yeah.
must have hit the chapel wall really hard.
But I would agree that
He felt
Himiko
the
and
impact all
Kibo
the way
were on the
from
other
the
side, so they
inside of
couldn't
the
have made it back and
chapel.
forth in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force.
Which is hard to
But
imagine.
why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
It's like he knows it all.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash in the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a
Ooh,
little.
maybe they used the lattice.
Like she slid
You know
across
what?
the roof, but then you'd hear
Yeah,
that.
Maybe they like use the lattice as like a catapult or something.
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up.
That doesn't make any sense though, because like we would hear that.
Yeah.
It's literally right above us. Like, how would we not hear someone sliding on the roof?
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Oh god. Kokichi is talking as if he's got this whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof. This is like some Blue's Clues ass shit. Like, come on. Pushed her down, maybe. Or slid her down. Obtained Hidden Monokuma! Need an H. Maybe it's not, maybe it's 4? Yeah, it's not. Slid off roof.
I see now. The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
Which is why I had a palette.
No. It would slide.
No. Baby,
It
what are you
wouldn't
looking
slide,
at?
just like Maki Roll said.
Oh, I was. There's just an article about a guy who was saying like you shouldn't start your game off with like 40 lines of dialogue.
Yeah.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Shumai.
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man.
Oh god.
Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I'm positive that that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide.
The lattice.
Duh.
Have any of you guys ever had half a lattice spare?
Even if your avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around them.
Wrong, Kaito. Kinniku Man. Isn't Kinniku Man Ultimate Muscle?
There was something that could have been used to
I
help
could be wrong
slide
about
Yu's
that.
body.
I like the American translation of it.
Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof.
Because I remember I used to watch Ultimate Muscle back in the day.
I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked.
Yeah, so that's why Ramen Man was so, like, I understood that.
During
I
the
was like, okay.
investigation, I saw that it was gone.
That was a fun anime.
The lattice that was
Oh, no,
found
Derpy
next
Girl.
to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
I didn't even realize the lattice was in
Ding,
that
ding,
closet.
ding! That's correct!
Ultimate Muscle. I love the video game of it. Did you ever play it?
After the culprit killed
You're like,
Mew on the roof and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Maybe it is Kokichi then, because he was the only person who knew about our programming, because remember he edited the program?
Maybe, but like, if she would have touched him, he would have frozen
The
place.
impact made all of her belongings
Maybe they-
scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into
Meta!
stuff. I hate that guy.
Oops, god dang it.
I'm
God
glad
damn it!
you're feeling
Keep fucking
motivated
clicking.
Again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
What's up, Robokuma?
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you Grandfather now?
Ooh.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
There's more to this
However,
for sure.
Since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
I still don't trust Kibo.
Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Which is why I don't trust Kibo, because he's the one saying this.
Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
Also, how do we even know that he was listed as a human if he's a robot?
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
You little scamper. That's right, 5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. That's robophobic, Dylan. Maybe it is. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. Who was it that lied? Was it Kaito?
I don't think so.
Or was it Kokichi? Okay, come on. Jesus, it's so delayed when you click the button.
It's you!
Yeah, it is
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Didn't Kokichi say the door was locked? He did. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Oh, yeah, he did go to the roof with everyone. It all began when Miyu showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
I'm confused. God dang it. Not what I meant to do. Derpy girl, I can't help you, girl. I'm sorry. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof. Nope. Yeah, is what I originally.
Definitely not. Yeah,
That's what it is.
To the left.
Yeah, he said I never went to the roof. But like
How's that a lie, though?
because if in order for him to, he had to have gone to the roof if he knew it was locked. You know what I mean?
But he said that he tried the door and it was locked.
Yeah, I know. So then why did he say that he never went to the roof ever? If he clearly did go to the roof.
I see it.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
Yeah, that's true, Radorama, but also we don't know if his brain works like a normal human's brain. Because remember, the chords need to be set the right way, so maybe that could have been an error at some point, because there was showing that there was an error at the beginning. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But later, you said...
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, oh, that's right, he described the roof. The roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
Well, couldn't you
That's
just
a lot of
investigate that
specific
after?
information.
Maybe.
Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't
No,
know about
Maggie.
the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
He's just
It's
fucking
a
with
sincere
us.
reaction.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
Oh, Lord.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is
Oh
bad
my
for
god.
the baby.
Babe, you're pregnant!
Grandfather, stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize, because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
Forever! We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, this makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove that he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Maybe we need to lie in order to catch him in a lie.
I didn't go to the roof!
I've had enough of your lies, man!
How do I lie again?
I'm not lying!
That's right.
The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it!
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know?
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
I'll lie and say he wasn't in there.
That's fine, because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Gab, you missed some stuff.
I didn't go to the roof!
I've had enough of your lies, man! I'm not lying! The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it!
So what did Kokichi...
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time.
Catch it.
Feel the truth.
Perjury!
I'm a purge all over this jury, honey.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
Samuki's gonna be like, wait, what? Because she knows that I didn't.
Really? I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
Ooh!
I hate that face of his.
I love it. It's so
So
creepy.
who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
Yeah. Rosie's right. Mona Fanny has a baby. Is that the term
I
up the
believe
duff?
Shuichi 100%.
Yeah, it's a British term.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100
Right,
house
Adwork?
points. No. Himiko points.
Yay! Harry Potter reference.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room. I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there. Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Up the duff.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
What?
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Ah, he knows!
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess.
Monotaro, Gav.
The other bear, Gav. We got some bear. We got some bear.
She could be lying about it though.
Oh yeah.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
You worked together
He did work with
Monokuma?
Monokuma, though, at some point.
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself.
Mm-hmm.
He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship.
Maybe
Technically,
Koranamon.
that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What? Huh? What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Maybe.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
Oh.
Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now!
Guys, please don't hype it up in chat. It's a spoiler, okay?
Yeah, don't spoil, guys.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
That emote
What
count.
Busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
Mm-hmm.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
Yeah, that was a mess.
It's obvious what he's trying to do.
Killing Game Busters.
Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime!
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone that...
Cut that out! I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What?
Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything.
Or maybe... What if the user error was caused by Gonta, and then that in some way, shape, or form killed Mew, and he had no idea what was happening, and so Kokichi, all he did was dispose of the body?
I don't know. I feel like Gonta didn't know what the world. It doesn't even know that that Miyu died in the world. If that makes sense.
No, I'm saying like, what if Kokichi found her body, or found her avatar, and just decided to dispose of it? But Gonta accidentally killed her or something.
Gonta not tell lies, and Gonta not make trouble for
That's so
others.
funny.
Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
Oh, can you hear sound, babe?
Yeah.
I already used my
Oh,
magic
it
to
broke
check.
me.
Oh.
Gonta's definitely not lying.
You hear the music now? No, wait, it's not playing any music. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why, I can't be the culprit!
Ew.
He's so creepy.
I dig it, I dig it, I dig it.
Get out these new emotes.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew was killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Toilet paper was the murder
Mew would have
weapon.
totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her.
Wrong, bitch.
Wrong!
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Wait. You know what would have been really funny?
What, baby?
I just had this in my head, like, I don't think this is actually what happened. But, like, what if... This is so stupid. Somehow... No, that's a dumb thing. It's not even possible.
You modified my
It's just
avatar,
really
so
funny.
if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist.
I just imagine Gonta tugging on the toilet paper, like at the bottom, not knowing that he's choking Mew. Like,
Probably.
it's like wrapped around her neck.
If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Like, imagine Gonta like, oh, what is this? It's like fucking choking her. That's dark.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
He really would do that.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone.
Saying that shit to
There's no way
Yellow.
Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
Call him out.
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
I'm still not
What,
against it possibly being
Wanna
Kibo.
suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
But it could be Gonta as well.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony!
Yo, shut up!
It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
Oh, the emotions. Babe, what do you play? Is that a bracelet?
Yeah, just chewing on it because it tastes like nice.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
This will be a show.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
2 for 1 Truth Special! Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly
It's the
split
debate
right now.
time!
So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very
More
own
phenomenal trial
Trial
grounds!
Grounds!
More phenomenal!
So we're gonna do that again?
Yeah, we're gonna do that
Shuichi,
again.
why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Yeah, same. I do too, Derpy. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Split opinion. Or something like that. Whee! More phenomenal trial grounds! Let's go!
The monoclubs just sit there like...
Yeah. Could Gonta have committed the crime? It's impossible. It's possible.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi! Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Mm-hmm.
Would Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
Call it out.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
It's all
What?
a lie. Kokichi is the one.
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had
I have to
special
do it
settings.
all over again, which is annoying.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma. Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit.
I'm saying we can't rule it out. Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a...
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Would Gonta have even made it to the rooftop?
Kibo!
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance.
I got this.
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working.
Kokichi, I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
Hi, Kokichi.
Kibo, that isn't possible.
Yes, we did it.
Gonta not kill Mew.
I got this.
The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Oh, wow. Yes! We work together, hoes. Let's go.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit.
Oh shit.
That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
Oh my god.
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
How is his head? Yeah, I want to know.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Ooh, girl.
Hey, now that's just bullying.
Call it out, Mimiko.
Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys
Gab your
blame and
emotes.
gang up on me, but now
They're
you're
so
gonna
sly
pretend
and
to be
cute.
good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Read him.
What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
He's a messy bottom and I love him. Same.
Lucky, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
Did we ever talk to Gonta in the virtual world?
No, we didn't.
What if his personality changed and he accidentally put his chords in backwards and he literally doesn't remember killing her?
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Because he put his things in backwards. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happen? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. Gonta, But when exactly did he start using that defense? After logging out of the virtual world.
That's it!
The hand gestures.
That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Very Italiano. The accident that hurt Gonta, that was... the avatar error.
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. Oh my god, that would be so sad if Gonta's like personality changed and his like reverse self killed. Oh, that's so sad. So Gonta's gonna have to die.
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first. But I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? Memory loss. That'd be really funny though if he had a I don't think he had a reverse personality, but if he did, that's pretty funny. Oh wait, sorry, that's a lose. I'll need another ace.
I see
I called it, babe.
You did.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh? He doesn't remember?
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone.
Maybe it was sexual.
Stop, babe.
I'm just saying, what if Mew told Gonta to choke her? Like sexually.
No, babe.
No way Gonta's the culprit!
I'm just saying. Device
Gonta
instructions.
never hurt anyone.
Remember because
Doesn't remember
Gonta won't keep everyone safe.
You did it, but you don't remember things, right?
Wait.
If there was a glitch,
It's gentlemen, protect friends.
should have affected all of us.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying.
that means there was no
Wrong.
I heard it!
Choking someone with toilet paper is not sexual. You don't know what Mew was into.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the
Literally
error.
couldn't follow simple instructions.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
Or the real world memories to the avatar world, maybe?
What? Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed
Instructions
it up.
not clear, killed my
Said it
friend.
over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
That's right, Himiko.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
Oh my god. What if, technically, he's an idiot, so Himiko may have killed.
That's your left hand!
Oh my god.
What?
That's my left hand? What?
Looks like it's decided.
What? Decided.
Oh, he's so
Isn't he,
stupid.
Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta
What?
not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up,
I love how he just now was
dead.
saying this.
Gonta not know what happened. So
I mean, he did
Gonta worry.
he explained it in detail.
Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not... Why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie. I'll never accept this.
I
And
love
besides,
Kokichi.
Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew.
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you.
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to
He's
plan
a little
the murder
devil.
yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope. We learned that in the past games.
Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened.
Yup.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on, that hasn't been decided yet.
Who cares about the motive?
Kokichi's a little
Let's vote for
devil
the
and I
culprit
love it.
already.
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's
to an
not
extent, yeah,
necessary for this
Chronomon.
specific case.
Yeah, this is very similar to the last game. It is. But let's not talk about that, because that's kind of spoiling this one. Let's wait till after
No
we're
matter
done with
what
this
you
class
say,
trial.
I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around. I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because... Yep.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
Because he was logged out. What's up, Cypher? We're just solving a mystery.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start.
Tim Tam Tay! Oh my god, thank you for subscribing, Tim Tam Tay. You get access to the sub emotes, the sub icon next to your name, and access to the sub Discord.
Get some stuff up in the chat.
Yeah.
But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Miu's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Yep.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
Yeah, cheesy croissant.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
We have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Miu hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Yep.
Then you're the culprit!
Oh my god, Kaito.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Kokichi, he couldn't have killed me.
If Miu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
Which means it was Gonta.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
Oh.
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi.
This is
You don't need
terrible
to
if
answer
Kokichi planned all this so Gonta would die.
that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. No. No, they both wouldn't die.
Gonta.
Because it's only the person who actually committed the murder that would die.
Yeah.
Oh, so that both of them, yeah. So
yeah,
so he planned it out so that way both Miu and Gonta would die.
Shuichi?
Because he wants to win this game, as he puts
The
it.
only thing I don't get is he would not have been able to plan that Gonta would have the memory loss. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me. Because that was a mistake that Gonta made before entering the game.
Yeah, I'm sure that
So he would know in the game when he was doing all this.
well, we still don't even know what the hammer was there for. So maybe the full intention was for Kokichi to just hit her over the head with a hammer, and then got a better idea.
Maybe.
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly!
Oh, no, wait.
A truth without any lies!
She was gonna hit him over the head with the hammer. That's why she had the hammer.
Miu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Matthew Netting, thank you for the 15-month resub. Thank you, Brett. We're not even.
Damn, Yoshida!
Brett, we're not done with the trial, so please do not ask that. Oh, who died? It was Miu.
Yeah, just be careful with spoilers, okay, guys?
Thank you so much, Matthew.
Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy.
It's becoming so meta, because that's what happens in these trials.
Everything. So, oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
The lurch of this game. Oh, he has.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions.
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh yeah, we did see Gonta. God, I can't see his. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? Maybe he went down the side of the building with toilet paper.
Yeah.
No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall,
Oh, that's
the culprit
right.
must have been on the roof.
It's because Kokichi was getting rid of the body.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi
I know,
went
you
to
already
when they
proved
heard
that
the
Kibo
crashing
didn't
sound?
do it.
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally,
Things
Gonta
can't
could've
break.
done it,
Objects
but his
can't break.
avatar wasn't strong
Angela.
enough. How about that? Now you get it, right?
So it was as strong as metal.
If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Nope. It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But...
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it.
Coming out on top 2? No, Urban Crony. This is Danganronpa V3. It's a murder mystery solving game.
But we have to
We're about to
face
solve
the
a murder.
truth.
It's a really
No
good
matter
game.
How cool that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Kaito's getting so
Fine then.
defensive.
I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up.
I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. They're in a killing game, Urban. Oh, he's the boss?
I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all?
He's got the alien booty, baby.
Oh wait, wrong. Shit.
Kill someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening
Oh wait,
to
wrong
Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my
Right,
sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi!
God damn it. I keep pushing the wrong fucking
Why
buttons.
won't you
I
believe
don't understand why he's
Gonta?
holding a little Japanese umbrella.
Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Damn it!
Ooh, he's losing all his armor.
Who do you want to
Take it
believe?
off, Daddy.
Remember what Kokichi
Shit.
has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be
He
the
looks
culprit?
really weirdly
Still
drawn
when I
there.
accuse him, huh?
Like his body is just...
Saying the truth this, the truth that. But there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's
Wait, what the
always
fuck?
tried to protect us. How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do
Damn
you
it.
want to believe?
Take the clothes off, Daddy.
There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop.
Discover toilet paper outside of the mansion.
Who do you
What?
want to believe?
That is like a valid sentence.
Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion
No,
from
it's
the
toilet paper
rooftop.
discovered outside of the
Yeah.
It ends here.
I think that's what I meant to do.
Daddy!
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
But like, wouldn't it have been needed to have been tied?
That's what I was thinking, right?
Toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else.
Was used? Irvin, they were in a virtual world where things couldn't break, so that's why toilet paper was used as one of the weapons.
Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Mew's body.
Oh, and
It
then
was
he wrapped it around
outside
the
the
bar and
mansion.
used it like a noodle.
Oh yeah, that would have been smart.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Thanks, Beep.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gota till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Place where the toilet paper was tied down. Boop.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there.
But you can't tie it. That doesn't make any sense.
Right?
Because then, yeah, that's how I did it.
I don't think the culprit actually tied it
Yeah,
down.
they just hung it down.
They just hung it. And then used the doubled up
looks like
toilet
Gal.
paper to climb down.
The little eyes.
But in that
I know,
case,
right?
they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea.
That's so mean. Why did Gonta fall for
But
it?
I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Gav just hit it Ganta that much.
Oh, poor Gonta.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta.
That's so mean.
Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why?
Okay, but like, why did everyone say this was such a long class trial? Like, I feel like this is one of the shortest ones.
Maybe there's more to it.
Maybe.
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Die, Gunta, die.
No, babe,
Die,
stop
Gunta,
it!
die.
Don't do that!
Die, Gunta, die.
Okay, let's see. What chord color? Okay. So we got the bottle of poison. It was posted in the entrance hall of the mansion. Map of the virtual world. What did Miu do when the others left for the mansion?
I love their little, like, kind of chibi emotes.
I know, right?
So cute. Especially in the anime form.
What did Miu... Wait, what object did Miu use when she got to the mansion?
Oh, she's the phone, right?
Yeah. Was logged out against their will. You're brought to kill Kokichi.
Oh, maybe Gondo was like trying to protect Koichi from the murder.
Oh, you're right. That makes sense. So he was up there watching and then protected. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my god, that makes this even more tragic. Miu smuggles in a hammer. Through the signboard into the river. The binoculars and toilet paper.
Kibo looks so cute!
I'm so sad here. We'll see Kibo in a second. Oh yeah, he does, babe! He's a little cutie!
So cute.
He was there.
Sweet looks cute there.
This is so fucking sad.
This is the truth of the case.
This is a good murder mystery, though. I like this one.
The case began last night.
It makes sense. Like, it's not like over the top. Besides it being in a virtual world. So here's how the crime was committed.
Miu, we all logged in to the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device.
He's an idiot.
So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world.
He's so stupid.
But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Miu was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Miu confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Miu modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world.
Shady.
But make it look like he had died in the real world.
Yay, the
we had all
Kibo,
walked
it's so
in,
cute.
Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall.
I know, me
But
personally,
her
I feel like this
explanation was intentionally
cross trial went by the
false.
fastest.
She wanted us to
Yeah.
misunderstand the world.
Definitely
However,
faster than the Ultimate
one
Maid
of
one.
us was able
Yeah.
to see through her scheme.
I mean, it probably wasn't, but it just felt like it.
The very person Mew was trying to kill.
I commissioned the
Kokichi.
artist who did this.
Right?
Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder.
Yeah, she was gonna kill Kokichi.
But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
And he had planned for
Kokichi
Kibo
was
to,
tight-lipped about the motive.
or not
so I
Kibo,
don't know why
to,
the culprit agreed.
I think that, yeah, he obviously played on Gonta's sense of defense and
But it
forced him to
seems as
kill
though
her.
right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside,
Yeah, Kokichi is the ultimate, supposedly he is the ultimate supreme leader, but I feel like he's the ultimate liar.
they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while
True.
Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
I think this is one of the first times as well that all the characters have been featured in the comics, right?
Maybe.
That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world.
What's up, Mr. Kitten
We went
Cats?
to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through.
Nice invisible.
Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out.
Mm-hmm.
It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time.
Poor Kaito. Kaito's gonna have like a fucking
The
breakdown
same roof where Kokichi
going into
and
chapter
Mew were going to
5
meet.
because of this Gonta business.
By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious. But her plan didn't go smoothly.
What I really hate about this thing is like the way Miyu set this up shows me that she didn't really care
Kokichi was
all
waiting
along.
on the roof
Yeah,
with a culprit
totally.
and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind.
Yeah, same.
And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world.
So he probably lied to Gonta and said like, oh yeah, don't worry, she's not gonna die in real life.
Yeah, something like that, I'd say.
After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone.
Right, Mr. King Cats.
The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope.
Just the idea of that.
With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
Because the Avatar would still feel
It
shock.
went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the
Because it
chapel.
would still feel all 5 senses. So her windpipe wouldn't actually get crushed,
That was the
but
crashing sound that Kibo heard
she
in the
would feel it.
chapel, and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion.
Again, objects can't break in the digital
As
world,
the
virtual
final
world, so
step,
toilet
the
paper
culprit
wouldn't break.
had to then get off the roof.
No, Angela.
Because we were at
they
the
were
mansion,
choking her.
they couldn't take the
so
stairs
she
or they'd
felt
be
that
seen.
she was being choked and couldn't breathe.
And so
Like, her
she died
neck
from the
never
shock.
broke.
The shock
Yeah.
of being strangled.
So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down.
Little chibi.
Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion.
Which is, like, he wanted Gonta to get caught.
The culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby.
So basically, Kokichi was, I think, doing self-defense.
Yeah.
Because he knew that
He was gonna die.
he knew he was gonna die, so he decided, I'll get Gonta to kill her in my self-defense, and I'll also get rid of Gonta at the same time.
Yeah, because Gonta will trip himself up because he's not smart enough.
Yeah.
Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
Oh.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
I'm so sad. No, we have to see him die, babe.
Die,
After a lot of dialogue,
Gonta,
probably.
Die.
This is the
Die,
truth
Gonta,
we've
die.
reached.
So sweet, babe.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Because going to not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. And then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer.
Same.
Why? Why Gonta do such terrible things?
Self-defense, or to save a friend.
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many
Also, let's see if
killing games,
Monotaro dies
I
as
guess
well.
it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well.
Then everyone else would die, and the murder would get away.
Oh my, Monotaro.
Hey, don't spoil Greatest Along.
Starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off!
It's voting time! I know you weren't, but I'm just saying you were on the edge of it. I think it was Kaede.
Yeah, let's vote for Kaede.
Gontu Gokuhara.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Poor Gonta. Ooh, who voted Kokichi? Probably Kaito.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
And it's wrong. And that's the end of the game.
Rantaro.
No, kitten cats. They'll vote the way you vote, I believe. You have to solve the mystery.
Yeah.
Give me them coins. Yes. What's the back route? What was that? It said back route at the bottom.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, you can vote however you want? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Give yourselves a hand. Let me hear your joyful voices.
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Why is he saying it like that?
Damn.
It's you.
Oh, damn it, boy.
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know, I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid?
Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We're having sextuplets. I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie. Oh, so it was a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off.
Hey!
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah! Then let's have Gonta explain.
Huh? Oh, Gonta?
Please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Huh?
What?
Because?
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world? Oh my god, please don't make me go all the way back there. But going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain-in-the-ass method. It's recorded.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data. Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Okay, you kind of spoiled that a little bit, Kitten Cats, before it actually showed up, but yeah. Alter Ego Gonta.
Alter Ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta.
Like,
that only
it's not that hard,
exists in
guys.
virtual
Do not
space.
spoil.
If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
What happening?
Huh?
Is this Gonta?
Huh?
Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. So then, can Gonta be charged with the crime?
Gonta not understand. Who's this alter ego person?
Now then.
See, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, other Gonta, tell Gonta.
Why?
Why did Gonta kill Miyu?
Huh?
Kill Miyu? Why does other Gonta know about...
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone.
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miyu?
Wrong.
I want to see 20 Gontas in a room together. Exactly.
Gonta just want to save everyone.
He wanted to save everyone? God, it's so fucking obvious what he did. Like, come on. Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta's strong, but no can fix exosols. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But...
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So Gonta kill Miyu.
What?
What do you... Oh, wait, it's you.
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oof.
Jeez, Gonta's bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time... No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening... Yoink! I'll take that card key then. Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
Huh?
The card key. So you used it?
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive?
But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miyu's plan. And it hit me. If I combine the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey.
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words...
Let me chime in. The motive keycard that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive.
Yeah.
He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. So I decided to run with the idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
Memories of the outside world? In the flashback light?
What?
Hey, babe.
The secret of the outside world and the virtual world was about the flashlight?
You know.
What?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be the motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hit the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world. Oh shit.
hey!
Interesting. Babe.
Sorry. Hey, you even knew where it was hidden. That's not fair.
To tell you the truth...
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
Too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little too late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light.
Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. Oh wait, Kokichi. It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The outside person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world, or the only person, was Gonta.
Gonta!
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everybody. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know? Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone? Right? Greatest of luck.
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remember a secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
Did you want to say it?
No, she said it.
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Because when going to remember a secret of outside world, going to think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Going to agree. Academy that forced students to be part of Killing Game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell, outside is hell. What should Gonta and his friends live for?
How this happened?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside?
But...
And then, Kokichi, tell me. Best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only way you could save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
You get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute. I still don't get what's happening.
What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey!
Hurry up and tell us, or we won't be able to understand it.
Right?
Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry. Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us. Why?
Because... What?
Can you pause it for a sec?
Why?
I need to go pee.
Go pee then, babe. Go pee then, babe. Chat, you died on us. What's up, chat? I'm gonna text my mama good night. Gonta wanted to kill everyone, and so he'd be stuck having to live by himself to excuse everyone from having to worry about living in a hell. Also, what's the point of the leveling up system in this game? Like, in the second game, it made sense. It had a purpose. In this game, it doesn't feel like it has a purpose. A lot of noises. Welcome back, baby.
I was holding that in for so long. I was
should
trying to
just
distract myself.
Oh, each level's a skill point? I didn't know that.
Everyone, despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth?
But
now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miyu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight where Miyu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miyu. Is this a booty call? Are you here to kill me? So, you figured it out? There's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh. Guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. Greatest of luck, I'm not going any faster than this. Sorry. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here.
Sorry. Gonta's so sorry.
Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize.
Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miyu.
I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. Oh, I see. Crystal.
It can't be. Gonta would never.
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta!
Before Gonta went to the roof, he happened to see Miyu walk through the wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he'd think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good. What good about that? What's good about that? You're the worst. That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well...
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world?
Sorry!
Sorry. Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Miyu. Gonta really did it.
Sorry.
Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone failed. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman?
Please, everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything.
Huh?
So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miyu for that sake, you know? He's lying out his ass.
Don't screw around.
Babe.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said that.
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Cause Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true. Sorry.
Everyone.
Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that!
Zemi, you need to pay attention.
I am.
No, I said Zemi in the chat. Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miyu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta too.
Please stop!
Stop it. It's okay. Everyone, please. Don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey!
Hey, so are we done yet?
Huh?
What?
And another...
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment time!
So am I!
Wait! If you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I...
It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise, Gonta, that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay?
Alright, I promise.
Okay!
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah!
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff.
No, it's not that. It's coming!
Oh. Oh god.
The contractions are speeding up any minute now.
Oh god. Quick, hold my hand.
Now then,
I've
prepared a very special punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please. I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
No. Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah. Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset. He could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Sorry.
Gonta love you all.
Gonta, idiot!
So sorry for being stupid.
Here we go. Game over. Gonta has been found guilty. Oh. Ew. Oh my god. Wild West insectide. Insecticide. Ew. He's shooting wasps at him? Oh my god. Is she gonna blow up? Are they gonna kill Montefanny?
Ew!
Oh my god! They killed Monotaro and Montefanny.
Oh,
Oh.
that was very violent.
Oh my god. Jesus.
That was very...
Balenciaga.
That was very...
Surprised? What a twist, huh?
Thrilling.
Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it.
So sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Cause lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
But how?
That's why.
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later!
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If you don't want to know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What's the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonzo that far?
You?
Kokichi, if you really care for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and...
I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
I knew it was all an act.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
I still love him.
What?
Faith crying?
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See? As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean, what really happened? Why did you make him do that?
Well, you know.
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you...
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive, cause I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone, like what Gonta did...
You really don't...
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot?
Oh.
I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
I love Kokichi. Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw, unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You? Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are?
Then...
So for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miu and Gonta.
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Maki Roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki Roll.
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki Roll. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more, then... Miu and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around!
Meaningless deaths?
Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. A dull thud resounded through our skulls. Yeah, we still got his panties, though.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito!
You!
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower?
Ooh!
Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
I love Kokichi!
Kaito!
Maybe that's you.
Are you okay?
Kaito kept coming at him, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
Wait a minute.
For someone who thinks to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now.
And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito?
Maki.
No, Maki! What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side.
Right?
Kaito, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder?
Sorry.
I am P's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy?
That's wrong.
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi.
Hmm?
What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends. You have my underwear. Friends don't make this game. No, I'm kidding. I just want to see Nigel's reaction. He was like, well, what?
I was like, I thought he didn't say that.
Friends don't make this game more entertaining. You were like, well, what?
Oh,
I had to reread it first.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. I really hope he survives till the end. Kokichi
no, maybe he's gonna die.
Kokichi spit out those words, then left the room.
What's up, Min?
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay?
Huh?
Hey,
Hey,
Kaito.
He don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something?
I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and...
I said I'm fine.
Kaito tried to get up, but he doubled over. His knees gave out and he collapsed hard. Cough. Cough, cough. Blood. He's sick.
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing.
No, he's
My
sick.
cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill.
You'll see. Exactly.
I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet.
Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water.
It's TB. It could be. We don't know yet.
Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with...
Shut up!
Don't follow me.
Huh?
What?
I can't walk on my own. I don't need your help, Suichi.
Kaito staggered off.
Well,
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way.
Right, we'll leave it to you then.
Don't worry about it, Suichi. Kaido was just stressed out is all.
Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing this stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Ooh.
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it.
Ew, that's so creepy.
Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
I love Kokichi!
That's so creepy!
This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. Oh shit, that's what that word said.
We do it! We called it! Oh, I don't like that.
Live and let the languid world live. That's right, that's
I didn't want to see his face like that. Like, that was scary.
7 remain. To be continued.
Okay, let's do the next chapter, maybe.
Empty insect cage. Alright guys, we are gonna save the game. And I am going to raid someone.
Who will we raid?
Is
baby?
Mousy live? Because she's been raiding me a lot. I want to raid her.
I think she normally ends her streams earlier than this, doesn't she?
No, wait. There we go.
No.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
No, she's hosting the Yogscast.
Okay. I'd never know otherwise. Yes, this girl's embolic. I'm always down to play some weird, strange games. Alright guys, I'm gonna throw you guys over to another broadcaster. Let's see. I'm gonna send y'all over to... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Taisho Shallow.
Wait. Okay, they're not actually streaming, is what to say. Let's send you guys over. Oh my god, there's so many big streamers now. I'm so happy.
What?
Like LGBT streamers.
What you mean?
That have like hundreds of views. This is awesome. I'm gonna send y'all over to... This person looks cute. Tom Cub. Alright guys, go spread the love over there. I will see you guys tomorrow with a Fright Night Friday stream. I might also be live again later tonight. We'll see with another stream. If not, you'll know. I'll post up in the Discord. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back here next Thursday with some Danganronpa with the babe. And go follow my babe. It's !babe in the chat. Bye, y'all. Mwah.